Welcome to the Bandito Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. Money Mitch put him in a ditch, and Michaela Timson treating the Chicago Sky like a bunch of Simpsons. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Kelsey Money Mitchell erupted today. Makayla Timson continues to show every time you put her in the game, every time you give her some actual quality minutes, she will not disappoint. And today, Michaela Timson had her best game as a WNBA player, defensively getting after it, steal and score, offensively looking aggressive, but efficiently putting the ball in the hoop as the Indiana Fever walk in to Chicago, the United Center. No Caitlin Clark, and they walk out with a W, 93-78. The Chicago Sky, no Angel Reese, no Haley Van Lith. Half their team was out, but it did not matter because our best player was out. So you know what the saying is? Next man up. And we decided to show up while Camila Cardoso decided to no call, no show. Let's get right into it. Let's start from the top. Kelsey Mitchell, 7 for 10 from the three-point line. Off the start, 8 points quick. You knew, Kelsey Mitchell's hot today. Kelsey Mitchell's hot today. This might be her game. Let's keep the hot hand in. Let's keep the hot hand going. Let's set her some big body screens. Get her open. Kelsey Mitchell, she did it all. 7 for 10 from the three-point line. She got to the rack. She got to the free throw line, carving up the defense, looking like a little snake, how she just slithers in and out of that defense. Kelsey Mitchell, salute to you. Late in the game, as the Chicago Sky were thinking to themselves, we might actually come back to the game. Kelsey Mitchell says, slow your roll. Slow down there. You thought you were going to come back in. No, you're not coming back into this game. Not now, not ever. Makayla Timson, she outplayed Camila Cardoso. Offensively, outplayed her. Defensively, outplayed her. Camila Cardoso, 11 points in the first half. What'd she have? 1 point in the second half. She disappeared, did her own little magic trick on Barbie night. And for my next act, poof, watch me disappear. Let's get right into the box score, shall we? Why did Makayla Timson get so many minutes, you might ask? Natasha Howard, she was non-existent today. After having a good game last game, Natasha Howard, 0 points in 12, 0 points, 0 rebounds, 0 for 5 from the field in 12 minutes. Shout out to Stephanie White. If I'm going to give any type of shout out to Stephanie, it's for noticing that Natasha Howard didn't have it. And instead of giving her minutes, letting her try, taking her out, giving her minutes, letting her try, taking her out, she said, nope, you don't have it. You can spend the rest of the game on the bench. We'll go with Makayla Timson a majority of the time, and we'll go with our new signing, Chloe Bibby, who came into the game, hit back-to-back threes, pull up, bang, catch and shoot, bang. Chloe Bibby, Makayla Timson. Makayla Timson played a lot of the 5 today when she was on the court. Chloe Bibby played a lot of the 4 today, and Bibby kept her behind out of that paint, keeping the floor spread, hanging out around the perimeter. Aaliyah Boston, she had a solid game, 14 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists, only 3 turnovers, a plus 15 on the court, 5 for 9 from the field. She shot efficiently. Kelsey Mitchell was rolling. Real quick, since I'm on Aaliyah Boston. That first half, Camila Cardoso really took her to that second half. AB shut it down. Shut it down. Cardoso was a non-factor offensively in that second half. Non-factor. Shout out to Aaliyah Boston. 2 steals, 2 blocks as well. So defensively, she did what she needed to do. I think they might have robbed her 1 assist. I think she really had 7 assists. They kept talking about it on the broadcast. So maybe they were just force feeding me, and is lingering in my mind. But I believe Aaliyah Boston may actually have had 7 assists. But 14 points, 11 rebounds, 7 assists, 5 for 9 from the field. AB, she played a fairly solid game. Kelsey Mitchell, oh goodness, Kelsey Mitchell. 12 for 19, 7 for 10 from the three-point line, 5 for 9 from the field, 2-point and in, 4 for 4 from the free throw. 35 points. Wait for it, folks. 3 steals. Wait for it, folks. 6 assists. Showing the full game. Up, dump off here. Up, dump off there. Up, pass to Chloe Bibby here. Kelsey Mitchell did what she needed to do. Scored the bucket at a highly efficient rate. Distributed the ball when she needed to. And minimized her turnovers. Only 2 turnovers for Kelsey Mitchell. Defensively, she played a solid game. Rachel Banham went off. I can't put too much of that on Kelsey Mitchell. Rachel Banham, she had herself quite a game as well. But Kelsey Mitchell did work tonight. It was to the point where you thought it was going in, to be fair. She was hot to the point where when she had the ball, you thought, oh, this is going. Remember the second half of last year when Clark and Kelsey Mitchell were playing out of their minds? This Kelsey Mitchell game reminded me of that. She's had her good games this year, don't get me wrong. But this game specifically reminded me of late last year when her and Caitlin Clark just took turns destroying teams. Shout out to Kelsey Mitchell. Sophie Cunningham struggled a little bit. 1 for 6 from the field. 1 for 6 from the three-point line. But she shot. She didn't let missing shots deter her. She's a shooter. She's in there for 3-and-D purposes. And she shot the ball. Got to keep a defense honest. Just because I'm 1 for 2, just because I'm 1 for 3, I think it was actually 0 for 2, 0 for 3, 0 for 4. Then she hits and 1 for 5. I can't stop shooting. Because if the defense sees me scared to take a shot, well, they're going to sag off me defensively. They're going to collapse on AB more. They're going to collapse on Kelsey Mitchell more. AB to her 6 assists. Defenses collapsed on her. She found the open man. Good job, Aaliyah Boston. Ari McDonald, 10 points, 4 for 8 from the field, 4 assists, 4 turnovers. Ari McDonald, it wasn't bad. It wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. All right, it wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. Kelsey Mitchell and Aaliyah Boston and Michaela Timson really put in the work today, right? Mitchell, Boston, and Timpson put in the work today. Chloe Bibby making her Indiana Fever debut. 2 for 4 from the three-point line. 8 quick points. 6 quick points off the bench in that first half. Makayla Timson, like I said, folks, 14 points, 3 steals, 1 assist, 4 rebounds. Makayla Timson goes up for a rebound. Folks, I'm not sure if I've seen this in the WNBA yet. She jumped up and took it off the rim. I swear to you, with everything I love, it wasn't a bounce rebound and it looked like it was the ball was still sitting there at the rim. Makayla Timson jumped up, grabbed that thing off the rim. Goodness, she sticks out like a sore thumb because she's so freaking athletic. She's a freak, and I mean that in a good way. She's Inspector Gadget Timpson. I'm serious, folks. When you think she's done elevating, she just keeps elevating. When you think she's done extending, her arm just extends. A mechanical arm comes out and just extends further. It's insane. She's got a helicopter hat on and she floats up and grabs it. It's insane. I'd have to watch Dominic Milonga more, but from a pure athletic, bouncy standpoint, Makayla Timson might be the bounciest SOB that I've seen in the league. I gotta be fair. The bounciest player I've seen in this league. She's misleading with her thick-ass legs. She's too strong and powerful for the 4s. She's too quick, nimble, agile, and athletic for the 5s. Makayla, she just keeps getting better and keeps getting better and keeps getting better. The negative about Makayla Timson having a good game. Well, Stephanie White likes to put her on the bench after these good games. Oh my God, Makayla Timson, you played so well. Okay, next game you're on the bench. Oh my gosh, Makayla Timson, you had the best game you've ever had so far. Next game is a DMP. Stephanie, don't mess this up, Steph. Next game I want to see Timpson at the 5 again. She played 5 a lot today, folks. Timpson at the 5, Bibby at the 4, Sophie at the 3, Kelsey at the 2, Ari or Sydney at the 1. I like that. We saw a little tres leches today. We saw Sophie, Lexi, and Chloe all on the floor at the same time. Lexi Hull, she didn't have herself a bad game. 7 points, 1 for 4 from the three-point line. She was aggressive. She at least tacked the basket. Defensively, she was all over the place, hit the deck a few times. went after, chased down a couple boards, a couple big offensive rebounds. Lexi Hull come flying in out of nowhere like Randy Orton delivering an RKO. Lexi Hull, compared to the last few games, this was one of her better stints. I would like to see her hit the three ball a little bit more, but this wasn't a bad game from Lexi Hull at all. 7 points off the bench for Lexi Hull. Sydney Colson, although she didn't contribute at all with 0 points, although she didn't contribute at all with 0 points, I didn't think she was that bad today, to be fair. I didn't think Sydney Colson played bad basketball today. Yeah, she was a plus 21. But I think she played pretty well, Sydney Colson. I can't. Defensively, she did what she needed to do. Offensively, she didn't try to do too much. She just shot the three ball. She didn't try to take it to the rack. She didn't try to pull up midi. I have a three-pointer. I'm going to shoot it. I think Sydney Colson played within her means today, and I have nothing negative to say about Sydney Colson. 3 assists, 0 turnovers, point guard off the bench. Again, with Caitlin Clark out, everybody needs to step up a little bit. So I can't expect too much from Sydney Colson, but a game like today, wish some of those shots fell in, but she played overall a good game. Now on the other side, the Chicago Sky. Oh, goodness gracious. Aaliyah Boston, Michaela Timson, Chloe Bibby shot Elizabeth Williams and Camila Cardoso down. Shut them down. They were non-factors today. Non-factors. Camila Cardoso plays 33 minutes. She plays too much to do too little. She plays too many minutes to contribute too little amount of impact. She is 0 impact at all from Cardoso. 0 impact. Rachel Banham, she got hot late. 6 for 11 from the three-point line. 8 for 15 from the field, over 50%. 26 points. 7 turnovers from Rachel Banham. 5 turnovers from Camila Cardoso. Defensively, we got after it. Chicago Sky, folks, I'm not going to do a backflip yet. Chicago Sky are bad. I get it. They're not good. I understand. They're awful. We can agree. But we need to beat the teams that we're supposed to beat. We need to beat the teams that we're supposed to beat. Rachel Banham heated up to a point where she almost single-handedly brought the Chicago Sky back. Rebecca Allen, she didn't have too bad of a game. Kia Nurse, the big free agent signee, and they had no contributions off the bench other than rookie Maddie Westbeld. Makayla Onyenwere and Sophie Cunningham got into a little bit of a tussle. Sophie Cunningham going after the ball clearly. Makayla Onyenwere said, "How dare you try so hard," and gave her a little shove. It wasn't a physical game, but they were getting a little handsy with each other. It wasn't a physical game, but they were getting a little handsy. When Kelsey Mitchell took it to the rack, they made sure she felt it. They made sure they put her on her butt. Kelsey Mitchell didn't get nearly as many foul calls as she should have. But every time she took it to the rack, she definitely felt a Chicago Sky player coming and doing something. 93-78, the Indiana Fever win. They make every single one of their free throws. They win the assist battle. They win the steals battle. They win the turnovers battle. They have the largest lead. They go out and they do get some fast break points, courtesy of Michaela Timson with a steal and score, courtesy of Mitch, taking it all the way to the basket. Lexi Hull, as time's winding down in the first half, pull up 2, bang, beating the game clock. Not a bad game. Can I complain too much about Stephanie White? No, not really. Any complaints? It was third quarter, fourth quarter. I guess this would be my gripe with Sydney Colson. We took out Erin McDonald. We put Sydney Colson in. Kelsey Mitchell was on the bench, and things just stopped moving. Things just stopped. Any type of success we had just stopped. This is the fourth quarter. We had 75 points going into the fourth quarter, and we scored 2 points over the next 3 minutes. It was bad. It was a bad 3-minute stretch, but Ari comes back in, Kelsey comes back in, and we eventually beat them out. Don't let them come back. Again, I can't say too many negative things about Stephanie White. Good job, Steph. You stayed out of the way. I appreciate you. You continue to go to the hot hand. I appreciate you. Kelsey Mitchell, I'm assuming, needed a breather because they were relying so heavily on her. That's why she started the fourth quarter on the bench, I would assume. But let's just keep her in, let her continue to cook, and rest her the last half of that game instead of bringing her back in to extend the lead further out. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I appreciate all of the support. Are you satisfied with Chloe Bibby's debut? I am. Are you satisfied with watching Timpson at the 5 and Bibby at the 4? I was. Is there another move coming before the deadline? I doubt. Sunday Night Heat in a few hours. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I appreciate all of the support. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. We'll see you next time, and as always, take it easy.